Hello, my Scorpio friends. Welcome to Rebel Moon Tarot. Welcome back if you've been here before. This reading is for the energies the last 2 weeks of October for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising friends. Take the messages, only the messages that resonate. If they don't resonate, leave them behind. It's a message for someone else. These are general readings. So if they resonate with you, you will recognize it. If the message is for you, don't try to make it fit. Okay? Just have fun with it and let's see what energies the cards bring through for you for the end of October. So we're getting close to the Scorpio season. We have the Hermit. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Judgment card, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So we've got some nice energies here. You read them and we'll see how they might fit into your reality for the last 2 weeks of October. So the Hermit card is the energy of going within, spending some time in solitude, and really knowing yourself, learning about yourself, figuring out what it is that you want, who you are, what you value, what brings you joy and happiness. Okay, she wears a hood and a cape because other people's judgment of her slides right off her back, as it should, because the Hermit knows who she is. She values her worth. She holds her wand, which is her motivation and her passion, and she moves along her life's path as she sees fit. Okay, the Hermit also carries the star in a lantern to light her way. Now, the star in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck is about having hope and faith and love. And that's what she uses to move forward. Okay? Now, the Knight of Pentacles is just that. It's an energy of moving forward, but not at some crazy pace. It's about putting one foot in front of the other and working towards a goal. Okay? So it's also a practical energy of not squandering a situation or a position or an advancement as you move forward. So, for example, if you've been working really hard and you've now gotten a raise, it's about continuing to move forward, maybe spoiling yourself with something to give yourself a little bit of joy, but also holding and protecting for your future. Now, the High Priestess is an energy of knowing what you want, following your intuition, knowing who you are, okay? And it's also about listening to your higher self together with the Judgment. So you're making some real determinations about who you are and what you want, the right and wrongs that are happening for you in this reality. The Judgment card is an energy of opening up to the world, and it's really about presenting yourself as your authentic self, okay? And accepting who you are and what you believe unapologetically. And there's been a lot of this through the zodiac readings. There's been a lot of messages of showing up as you are, without airs, without wearing what others' expectations are of you, okay? Being true to yourself is the Judgment card. And the High Priestess is your inner knowing of who you are and what you value and your worth. There's an inner knowing of where you're going, of what you're meant to do. And the Judgment card is you accepting, you're accepting yourself for who you are. You're valuing yourself for who you are and what it is you want to do and how it is you want to move forward. You're having faith in yourself. This Hermit energy, together with the Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, and Judgment card, like those 4 cards together, say to me, I am independent. I am secure in knowing who I am, knowing my own value. I do not need external approval. I'm not accepting any other person's judgment. I am moving forward and doing what I need to do to appease my heart, appease my soul, to live my authentic self. Now, the 7 of Wands is a energy of really a battle. And you have really shown up for yourself, okay? You have really shown up to the battle, no matter who it was or what it was. If you felt an attack coming towards you for any reason, you were ready to battle it out, to defend yourself, to express how another was wrong, to either defend yourself or to be on the offensive to protect yourself. Okay, that's what that 7 of Wands energy, and that's past energy, and it's commendable energy. It's energy that says, I'm a warrior. I was a warrior. 4 of Cups is an energy of the world is trying to, the universe is trying to give you something. The universe is trying to bless you in some way. And it's a reminder not to stubbornly hold on to how you think something should present itself or how you think something should look. The 4 of Cups, has this energy of, well, it's got to look a particular way. It's got to show up for me like this. If I'm going to be happy, it needs to show up looking like this. It needs to act like this. If it's a person, it needs to talk like this or behave like this. It's all these expectations. And a decision, an internal decision that you won't be happy or you won't accept anything other than that the way that it is. But the 4 of Cups is the universe trying to give you a blessing, and it doesn't look like what you expect. So your knee-jerk reaction with the 7 of Wands energy is to say, no, I don't want that. That's not how it's supposed to show up for me. So this is a message from Spirit saying, trust me. I know something perhaps that you don't. Or this is going to be better. Ask your higher self. That's what that High Priestess energy is. Ask your higher self, do I want this? Is this good for me? Your intuition knows. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. We have some... Okay. Nope. Scorpio wants all the cards. Okay, let's start with this and see what else we get. We get the Chariot. We got the Star. Are you kidding me? And the Knight of Wands. I love it. I love it. Chariot, Star, and the Knight of Wands. What a beautiful message. Okay, it'll come out if it's meant to come out. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. If there's more cards, there will be more cards. The Chariot is an energy telling you to go for it. Just go for it. Take the good with the bad and go for it. Situations may not be perfectly ideal, but go for it anyway. It's a message to get grounded, to choose a destination or choose a way forward, choose a pathway, and then take it. The Star card, like I was explaining in the Hermit card, that's your faith, that's your hope, that's your success. Spirit's telling you all you need to do is start moving in that direction. Start living that mindset or reality of what it is you want in life. Having faith in yourself, having hope for the future, having love for yourself and others, giving yourself grace, and just moving. All the Knights are emotion, right? But the Knight of Wands has just taken it and run, okay? Full force. The Knight of Wands is heading towards their passion, no looking back, no one stopping. In her joy, she's going for it. So this is an energy of taking this blessing that the universe is giving you, taking the chance, believing in yourself, and moving forward with it with the Chariot. Moving forward with the faith and hope and expectation of success. This go for it energy. Bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Success, abundance, happiness, getting all those things that you want, all the beautiful realities that you want in your life, whether it's financial abundance, whether it's being healthy where perhaps before you were not. It's about really having all the things, the happy family, the happy home, the happy job, the circle of friends, the community, all the tangible things that define success in our lives. Yeah, so this is a very go for it energy for you, Scorpio. I am going to get for you a Angel Oracle Guide card. So we're asking the angels, what does Scorpio need to know for the last 2 weeks of October? It's a beautiful reading. Oh, okay, so that flew across the table. That's the one. Surrender. Surrender. This has been coming out for a number of my zodiacs today. I think as a collective, we're being asked to surrender a great deal. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one. But angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power. Stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there's a part of you that's not willing to receive the help or miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. Scorpio, you are the sign of transformation. But you can't transform if you're holding too tightly to that which binds you, right? My Scorpio friends, I got another Oracle deck. I think I have a problem, really. But this is a Find Your Way, Own Way Oracle. And that's your card, because they just spit right out of the deck like that. Honor change with grace. Look at that. You can't make this up. All right. Change is the inevitable encounter with the unknown. Sometimes it brings relief. Other times it feels like a dive into chaos. Though change may feel like a loss of power, it also presents a pivotal opportunity for new empowerment. It exists in the space between the past and the future. Grace is the most crucial energy to cultivate during this transition. The unknown can trigger fear and hopelessness, making it feel as though you're falling. Yet this falling away of the past sows the seeds for new growth. Like a gentle breeze, grace can dispel negativity and bring clarity as you navigate change or forge a new path. Embrace acceptance, practice forgiveness, and stay focused on your spirit's purpose. You've got this. So these cards come with an affirmation. Your affirmation for this card is, with grace and presence, may I stand forward focused, shifting into my new power. So again, with grace and presence, may I stay forward focused, shifting into my new power. Beautiful message. All right, my Scorpio friends, we are going to end this reading, energies, the last 2 weeks of October, with an angel number. And I have just the biggest deck. I had no idea it was this huge. It's really difficult to shuffle. So what I have done is ask Spirit to, told Spirit that I'm going to cut the deck and take the top card. So the universe, Spirit, the creator, they know to ensure that the proper card is where it needs to be for my readings. This reading for Scorpio. So wherever you may see this number, you're being asked to remember the message on the card as well as the message in this reading. Let's see what we've got here. Number 801, Soul Renovation. Shed the past, awaken to your truth. Your angels know that you have been through many trials and tribulations. Now is the time to put down the armor that helped you survive these trials and live freely. The door has opened to your new life. Sit in meditation and envision yourself walking through a doorway. Behind you lies the past, and ahead of you lies a future where you are living your truth. What do you see? Draw or journal about what is on the other side of that doorway. Soul renovation. So envision it to live it, right? All right, my Scorpio friends, this has been your reading for the last 2 weeks of October. I really enjoyed reading it for you. I hope it resonated with you in some way. I hope it provided some comfort, clarity, or guidance. If you'd like to receive messages for the energies for November, please hit subscribe and the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. I also do pick-a-card readings that I try to do weekly. They're timeless, so anytime you felt drawn, you could go and find a reading, and there will be a message there for you. So I hope to see you again, my Scorpio friends. Until next time, bye-bye.